Yo, it's your boy Raymond, aka Trill Gang. Back at it with another video, man.
Here are my top 25 current NBA players.
Bet.
4 years in a row. That's pretty crazy. All started because I didn't agree with the TNT Crew's top 25 list, so I decided to make some art and make my own. Hopefully this inspires whoever doesn't agree with this list to make something cool themselves. If a superstar isn't on this list, that probably means they're hurt or missed the majority of the season. So at number 25, I have Atlanta Hawks guard Trae Young, barely making the list. He's on one of the worst teams.
Hold on, pause.
It's crazy to see the things he's doing in his second year.
Yo, you gotta be kidding me. My boy Trae Young, number 25. He's smoking a hard one. There's no way he is number 25, bro. He has to be like at least top 15. Trae Young, the person that scored 50 points repeatedly, he did this. Like, what? Are you serious? Look at his stats last year from this year. Like, come on. There's no way. He's averaging 29 points, 9 assists, really hooping. His percentage got better. He's shooting deep. It's hard to guard him. He's mainly, like, technically he's really averaging like 30 plus a game, carrying his team to dubs. And he's clutch, all that. And you telling me he's number 25? You can go ahead and hit this. What's your username? Envyerz? I don't even know his user. That's how I know he's cap, bro. This boy is cap. I'm telling you, bro. Let me start the video back up because this is really pissing me off already, bro. Oh my god. 2, 1.
Hawks aren't good now, but they'll be good eventually, and first-time All-Star, much deserved to be at least on this list. At 24, I have Brandon Ingram, another first-time All-Star. This year has granted a lot.
You telling me Brandon Ingram is better than Trae Young?
Injury. Now with Zion back, let's see what they're able to do. At number 23, I have DeMar DeRozan. Pretty much identical stat line in terms of last year. Just not a lot of team success going on with DeRozan. Last year, I'm gonna keep watching him playing at the 2 guard, but now they moved him to the small forward because the guards are healthy there, and ultimately, I feel like it's hurting his play and the team's play. At number 22, I have Jason Tatum, another first-time All-Star. All the first-time All-Stars.
Yeah, I'll give Jason Tatum number 25, I guess.
25 list. Mind you, all these top 25 players I have are really good, and Jason Tatum continues to improve year after year. At 21, I have Devin Booker, another should-be first-time All-Star, but he's not.
Yes, sir.
All-Star. The NBA really picks and chooses not to reward.
I think Trae Young did better than Tatum, though.
Losing to certain players,
to be honest,
it's a hard spot to be in. You know,
Devin Booker is most definitely up there.
Devin Booker over Jason Tatum, Brandon Ingram, Trae Young. I'm in the same boat as the NBA, I guess. Which leads us into the 20th spot.
Nah, I agree. I think Trae Young's over Devin Booker, though.
Devin Booker in terms of a shooting guard that scores a lot and is on a really bad team, but also different.
Oh yeah, Bradley Beal.
Unlike Booker,
hooping.
Had a really good team at one point, and they still didn't do much. He's the better player now, but Booker definitely has the brighter future. At 19, I have Ben Simmons.
Yeah.
You don't have to shoot threes to be a good player. Yes, it would definitely help your
Pause.
game and your team, but I mean, Giannis won MVP.
Am I looking at this right? Ben Simmons, top 25. Ben Simmons, top 25. There's no way. How is he top 25? How? Ronnie, fix your game. Like, there's no way Ben Simmons is top 25. He is bad. He can't even shoot. In the NBA, small forward, running point guard, point forward, you can't even shoot, and you're soft in the paint. Like, what? All you really got is passing, dude. You're like Alonzo. But Lonzo's better than you. I think Lonzo's better than him. Tell me what y'all think in the comments. Maybe I'm tweaking, but I don't know. But, dude, what? Ben Simmons? Top 25. What do y'all think in the comments? Ben Simmons, top 25. Listen to what he just said. Ben Simmons. top 25, better than Trae Young, Devin Booker, Ingram, all these players. You gotta be kidding me. There's no way he's top 25. No way. No way at all. Alright, bro. We about to get back to the video. 3, 2, 1.
He last year. It's not that big of a deal if you're super talented. His playmaking ability and defensive ability definitely make up for that.
Don't even know how he got Rookie of the Year.
League in steals per game. At 18, I have Karl Anthony Towns, who at the start of the season had a monster start, and then 2-3 weeks passed, and the Timberwolves were starting to show who they truly are. Cat has a crazy stat line of not winning a game since November of last year. The Timberwolves have won games, but just not with him on the court. They're on a 13-game losing streak, so hopefully getting D'Angelo Russell helps him out. At 17, I have Rudy Gobert. Obviously, points aren't everything. Got to reward defense as well. And Rudy Gobert is one of the best defensive bigs. He does a lot of little things that don't show up in the box score. Just with his paint presence alone, I'm kind of ashamed that
the person that he's the reason why the NBA is over.
Not Rudy Gobert.
Well, was over.
At 16, I have Don.
And he's number 15.
First-time All-Star, just like his teammate. It's kind of crazy to see the momentum shift in the league this year. A lot of these young players in like their second or fourth year have been.
I wonder who the top 10 is.
For their teams. And I don't know.
I like Donovan Mitchell though.
A lot this year because of so many star players' injuries, but it's interesting to see. At 15, I have Kemba Walker. There was obvious drama last year with Kyrie Irving being there, them not performing, the Celtics not performing how they would want to, but now this year things seem to have smoothed out and they're on pace to have a better record, and Kemba Walker is a big factor in the improvement of the Boston Celtics along with letting Jaylen Brown.
I wouldn't have him at that up there.
At 14, I have Pascal Siakam. You can't win Most Improved Player of the Year awards twice in a row, but Siakam definitely making a case with the assistance of Kyle Lowry. Although the Raptors probably won't be winning a back-to-back championship,
Siakam's better than Trae Young.
And be a tough matchup for any Eastern team.
All right.
At 13, I have PG 13. Paul George. He is on a much better team than what he was last year. They're not asking for as much as they were. He was essentially the number one option with the Thunder last year. Russell Westbrook kind of took a step back and let him do his own thing.
Paul George is slept on.
Triple-double, which was crazy. He's more so for the playoffs. Playoff P is a very scary man. Normally a first-round exit, but maybe this year, a little bit further than the first round. At 12, I have Joel Embiid. There's a lot of things being said about the Sixers right now. Al Horford came in and said there's a lot of turmoil within the locker room. Assumptions of Brett Brown having lost the locker room and probably on the out next year. The Sixers team is just not looking as nice as they were last year, and ultimately raises the question.
Joel Embiid. He gets injured like every 5 games. And you're telling me Joel Embiid is top 25. Now forget that. You're telling me Embiid is top 15. 32. No, I don't even care no more.
Can Joel Embiid and Ben Simmons play together long term, considering their play styles just don't mesh well? You're going to have to build around one of them. This is going to be Simmons or Embiid. At 11, I have Kyrie Irving. There's absolutely no question that Kyrie Irving is a super talented player. But last year, and this year even, has proven that he may not be the greatest leader. So next year when Kevin Durant comes back, it's going to be interesting to see how Kyrie and
they're not going to play good. All right, 3.
Kyrie has already.
I'm sorry I keep pressing pause, you know.
The young core of the Nets.
Alright, so what I think about Kyrie and KD, like all the big hype about Kyrie, KD, and LeVert, bro. I don't think they're gonna be good. Cause Kyrie, he don't like passing the ball. Kevin Durant don't like passing the ball. And LeVert is a scorer. So how do you think that's gonna match up? They gonna want the ball. They gonna want to ISO, do all this stuff, bro. Like they're not gonna be good. I don't think they're gonna be good. Like, you see Kyrie's averaging 6 assists, and he probably plays like 42 minutes. He's getting 6 assists. Like, what? That was me. I'll be averaging a double-double right now. Like, come on now. All Kyrie cares about is scoring, bro. He don't care about nothing else but scoring, dude. And that's what I don't like about him no more. Like, I liked him in Cleveland because he was with my favorite player, LeBron, you know what I'm saying? Like, but I just don't know anymore, dude. I don't know anymore.
And if everything could move past the Kyrie drama. Because outside of that, there's no denying how great of a player he is. At the 10th spot, I have Russell Westbrook. No longer Mr. Triple-Double.
Westbrook?
3-year
Westbrook.
Averaging that. He still has time, but it's not looking so hot to be
What?
Mr. Triple-Double. On paper, he's on a much more talented team with the Rockets this year than what he was with the Thunder. And unfortunately, he doesn't really fit well with the Mike D'Antoni offense of shooting a lot of threes. At the 9th spot, I have Jimmy Butler, where at the beginning of the season, I said the Heat are going to struggle to be an 8th seed. And right now, they're one of the top seeds in the Eastern Conference and just got better at trade deadline. They're trying to make a run this year. Who knows if it will work? This could have been with the Minnesota Timberwolves, but clearly the Heat young players.
Jimmy Butler should have been number 20 or something like that.
Much more ready to handle
like,
the pressure of Jimmy Butler than the Wolves were. At the 8th spot, I have Nikola Jokic. I always thought people were kind of crazy saying Jokic was the best center in the league, and here I am finally agreeing with that because Embiid has not been playing the way he normally does. These past 2 years, the Denver Nuggets have been legit, and Jokic is a big reason for that. At the 7th spot, I have Damian Lillard, who has been averaging crazy numbers these past 5
I get
games.
Dame top 5.
By the time I upload this, who knows if that streak.
Tell me what I'll get Dame top 5.
For 5 games, 6 games straight, he was averaging 50 points a game. I think the Blazers will ultimately figure things out with their roster by the time the playoffs come around because they've been dealing with a ton of injuries. Specifically Nurkic, who should be coming back and hopefully be able to help CJ and Dame because Dame can't do it all by himself, even though he's doing a pretty good job of that right now. At the 6th spot, I have Anthony Davis, who is finally on a good team and should have a good run come playoff time. Playing the power forward position with the Lakers, that's probably mainly why he's not averaging 10 rebounds per game. He's just rim running, getting the majority of his points there, and ultimately is a luxury to have if you're the Lakers. Finally in the top 5 now. At 5, I have Luka Doncic, top 5 player already in the league. If Steph and Kevin Durant were healthy, Luka may or may not be in the top 5. He'd definitely be in my top 10. Early on in the season, people were already saying MVP. That was a little overboard for me. I don't think he's going to win the MVP this year, but a future MVP for sure. Averaging 29 points per game, almost near triple-double in his second season. Man's just one more player away from being a serious threat. At 4, Kawhi Leonard. Mr. Fun Guy, Mr. Load Management, plays on both ends of the floor. Even though if these videos are normally based off the regular season, Kawhi is still an amazing regular season player.
Kawhi should be number 2 or number 1.
At 3, I have Giannis Antetokounmpo. He's trying to develop a 3-point shot, even though he airballs free throws sometimes.
Kawhi's better than Giannis.
Right? Currently sitting on top of the league with the best record in the NBA. At number 2, James Harden. The numbers Harden puts up are absolutely crazy. Even with having Russell Westbrook on his team. Without him, he'd be averaging 40 probably. The biggest flaw is the defense.
James Harden at number 2.
Such an amazing offensive player that it really makes
James
up for it.
Harden at number 2, bro.
Buying into what he originally wanted to do with the Phoenix Suns, now with the Rockets. It looks crazy, but we'll see if it works. And at the 1 spot, LeBron James. It's not solely based off his name, is why he's at number 1 for me. It's because at his age, he's continuing to evolve his game and continuing the pace that he once had. Trust me, I put him lower than 1 before. I'm not afraid to do it again, but as of right now, he's the best player in the league still. And those are my top 25 current.
This had to be the worst top 25 I've ever seen in my life.
Did you disagree?
Worst top 25.
Let me know in the comment section below
I'm done.
your opinions. Leave a like, share the
I'm
video
done.
around.
I can't watch this no more. It's just so bad. This had to be the worst top 25 I've ever seen in my life.
Subscribe.